Yo. Wrong thing.
Hey yo, how we doing today? How we doing today?
The vibes are
What
good.
it has been?
Yo, what's up, dude? How it goes? This came in clutch right away. Speaking of, literally did not do this. So Manches is here based off
Hello.
of notifs.
Oh, fire!
We love this. People getting around on the notice. Bro, it's because of this hefty growth of the channel, dude.
Definitely, man. Just got to keep the consistency and make sure that all of the stuff that I put out is, worth watching.
Oh, truth, and it is. Including this most recent video of art talk. Do peep it, y'all. YouTube doesn't like the thumbnail, we don't care.
We do not care, bro. YouTube does not like the thumbnail at all, bro. Luckily,
They
they
really
didn't, stop it.
It still
I
it
just
still
got
did
that.
fair for a channel this size, but you can definitely
Yeah.
tell that YouTube is not pushing it as much.
Oh, no, for sure. I figured, and I don't really care. Whoever needs to see it will see it.
I can understand that mentality. It's a lot, and it's probably a lot easier on you than stressing about it, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't play the view count game. That's gonna easily make me not want to do this anymore.
Yep, no, that's the way. That's the way, man. Good on you, dude.
Definitely. What's up, Calamity? How you doing today?
Yo, how goes it?
What's up? Always great to see you. Excited to draw with you today too.
Very much
Speaking
that.
of, let me pull up my stuff. I did want to say something, but I have to remember it. So let's let's get this reference in. By the way, next week, sadly, we will not be able to stream. We will have to be ending the streak of, is it 7 weeks or 8 weeks?
We're on 7 weeks today.
7 weeks. Yeah, 7 weeks. We'll have to end our streak at 7, sadly, because I'm going out of town. So let's pray for the best for me on that one. It's gonna be a long road trip.
Oh yeah, man. Hopefully a safe one at that. Long road trips are perilous for one reason or another. You know, the last thing you want is something to go wrong.
Agreed. But obviously, we'll still be drawing. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. Whether or not we're on streaming, we're still drawing.
Oh yeah.
We will always find time to make it happen one way or the other. This is just who we are. We cannot change. We will not change.
No, absolutely not. But I'm happy that you were able to remember that we had this stream going on, Calamity.
For real, we're on streaming today. Yeah, right. I'm glad we could kind of brighten the day for you.
Yeah, for sure.
That makes me that much happier that we ended up making it happen too.
Exactly. You see, I was just about to say that actually. That's why I said I feel like it's gonna be an even better one because we're extremely tired from busy lives, and we're like, no, we're muscling through for everyone, and I feel like it's just gonna be a lot more productive, and I feel like the drawing is just gonna be that much more fun.
Exactly that. It's gonna be more gratifying.
Also, hopefully do you hear the kids in the back?
I did briefly.
Okay.
I did briefly, but I was more concerned about stepping on something when I went to go sneakily grab a bottle of water really quick.
I came prepared. I got like 4 in front of me.
Bro, that's me like on every stream except this one. I'm so out of place right now. I got my cup of coffee at least.
Ooh, that might be a little more important right now.
Truth, and it's got some water in it.
Oh yeah, right. I mean, coffee does have water in it, right? I don't know.
Yep, technically, its base is water.
Isn't it just like? Okay, I thought it was just like a bean thing.
Yeah, it's bean water that you flavor up and sugar up and make more bearable to taste.
If that helps you sleep at night, Dev.
Well, actually, it helps me stay up at night. That's why I'm so tired.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Let me delete this. But what I was going to say was this week. That's what I want to say. This week we're going to be doing our third week of the 4-week challenge that we do with the references we're using. And this week we'll be trying to get basically almost to as finished of a product as possible. So that the next time we do this, it'll probably just be touch-ups and us picking out references together.
Oh yes, that's a good shout, and that'll kind of be like a return. That'll be the return week too. So it'll kind of just be like, yeah, no, I like that. That's how it
Yeah.
works.
So I'm definitely going to, as I don't want it to be like a quiet stream or anything, but I'm definitely going to focus a little bit more, trying to get as finished as possible, because I'm not fast, so I need to focus if I want to get something done.
I hear that, dude. I'm sitting here like, I look at him like, I honestly feel like I would have wanted to sketch more things on this, but no, I'm not. I got line work to do.
Really, I feel like me personally, you know your art more than I do, but me personally, I feel like the line work is good. I thought you would just hop in with like color or something.
Well, because I haven't done like established lines or anything,
Like the final line.
That's exactly it. Like I spent
Yeah.
so much time sketching. I probably shouldn't have convinced myself to sketch so much, but there was a lot of details I still wanted to shape out. Honestly, I can line work. It's just I think a lot of the details that I wanted to do with this one are going to be in color. So it's really more so about framing that right with the previous layers. So that way when I get in there with the color, it just all falls into place.
Yeah, man. It seems like a lot of drawing is just organizing. Like, hey, I'm gonna do this now, and then I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that.
Real. It really is. No, it really is like that though. You really just kind of like, all right, what phase that you're just. It's not just knowing what to do; it's knowing when and how. It's knowing when to do it.
Right. That all being said, anything else you wanted to say before we got into it?
No, I think
Actually, let's do a 5-minute or like a 2-minute warm up. Let me just warm my hands up. I haven't drawn today.
Fair. Very fair. This allows me to maybe add in some of those final sketches I was talking about. And let's just-
Make sure I have your stuff pulled up so I can see real time. Stop doing that, please.
Well, that.
Yeah. When your computer's just not working with you.
Or your tablet or something. My tablet will do this thing every now and then, where if like a fleck of dust or like a little cat hair ends up on it or something, it'll do the thing where no matter how high I lift up my pen, it always is registering the tip. So I'm just doing this infinite line swiggling all over the place, and I didn't realize it was all one continuous line. So I just go to hit back, and I actually undo like 40 seconds of actual good drawing.
Oh, that sounds just so annoying.
For real, it's just like,
oh my god.
I was just getting in the groove. Hey, Janae, what's up?
Janae, what up? What up? How you doing today?
Welcome.
I was about to say it's not afternoon. I'm looking. It's 2 o'clock. That's how tired. That's how busy the morning has been.
Man. I woke up in the afternoon. I'm like, what?
What's going on? Just in disarray.
What's a morning?
Huh?
It's 2:19 p.m.
It's 2:19. Yeah. Surprisingly enough.
It's 2:19 p.m. Get your live together.
If you can't tell, we've been disoriented this Sunday.
Indeed, we kind of.
Oh, Calamity, I don't know if you ever told me, like you were saying that you struggled with implementing the stuff that I was talking about. If you wanted to elaborate, maybe I can like break it down a little more. Oof, what type of nightmare, Janae?
Oh,
Is it one of those ones that just woke you up where you're like, yeah, no, I'm not taking a nap again. Let me reevaluate life.
Right? Oh man. The worst is the following one. I'm about to
Oh
corner.
my
Wake up.
god, when you jump up.
Yes.
Oh, I hate that so much. Me and my girlfriend was watching Jeepers Creepers 2 last night.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, yeah. And
That'll get you.
trust me, yeah. She woke me up in the middle of the night. She was like, "Babe, I can't sleep." Like, you wanted to watch the movie. You're the one who wanted to watch the movie.
Maybe
But yeah.
I still think twice about horror movie selection.
Facts, bro.
Have at least failed in psychoanalysis. Oh no. My worst nightmare.
Oof, can I ask what psycho? I mean, I feel like I can guess what it means, but I'd rather not.
No, I know what you mean. In case you, yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah.
That got me to my core there. Know that pain.
Focusing on Maddie Morton. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that was one of probably still honestly. It's my bad. What were you saying?
I was just saying I remember that for you. Like.
Yeah. Yeah. Dev been there since the beginning. We're like, when we see something, if I pulled up a reference, I'm not going to, but if I did, if we see something, we're like, oh, because we study anatomy and we know a lot of it, when we apply it, we try to apply all of that knowledge, and we're always like, oh, I know the deltoid is here, let me add it. Oh, I know the bicep is here, let me add it. I know the radialis is here, let me add it. And then when we look back, it's like, oh, everything's too big or one thing's too small because we're focusing on muscle by muscle. But if you thought of it instead of like as a tube, and then add, don't think of it as a deltoid, but think of it as like a football shape, and then think of the bicep as something that interlocks into that football shape, and the tricep that's doing that. Then it kind of gets a lot simpler instead of thinking of like, oh, muscle here, muscle here, muscle here, muscle here.
Yeah. Exactly. Kind of like the thought all comes together kind of at once as opposed to in sequence.
Right.
Adding it in, it's kind of all collectively coming together at once.
Agree. And trust me, I still struggle with that because like I've like done those like in-depth anatomy studies, which I don't think are necessary. Like I would like look at something, I'll be like, ooh, muscle here, muscle here, muscle here, muscle here.
And I want to go back to that for a second. You said, which he doesn't think matters all that much, take that to heart from somebody who did it all. Okay? It's not a bad thing to learn these things. It's actually a great tool to learn these things if it's going to work towards your goals. But don't think you have to.
No. When we get into the curriculum, I promise you, you'll see exactly what I mean. Like I've already started the videos for it. This is gonna be one of the ones that we're gonna be doing together. See if I can pull up the reference. The referuno. Can you see it on the stream?
What's your reference? Oh,
yeah.
Kind of. Yeah, I just realized because I moved your stuff. That's right. The whole point.
Didn't study any anatomy. Not overthinking it.
Yes.
But I'll explain it in the video. Let me respond to what Janae was saying. I was at a pool and all of my friends were from out there. It was like 80 degrees. Nobody questioned it. Some people were doing. I'll tell them my story. Experience to a chocolate friend from middle school and she would tell. So you won't get strikes. I appreciate you. Mm-hmm.
Appreciate the consideration. Yeah.
Definitely. I'm kind of confused. Oh, okay. But I would tell this from my experience to a chocolate friend. Okay. I read that wrong. What does that mean? You probably won't be able to say it on the
Suicide. I mean, unaliving oneself. I believe is the.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's what I'm. That's what it's coming into my head. But this person bullied me most of my life.
Ooh, man. Is that one of those ones where you woke up like tearing up?
When you wake up really feeling the emotion that the dream put in you, that hits hard.
Yeah, that hits hard, man.
Well,
that's heavy.
Yeah, I hope we're able to kind of lighten up the vibes for you. Just trying to
bring
you away from that energy a bit.
Drawing helps.
Drawing always helps. No, seriously.
It always helps.
Some of my best art has been made when I was super sad.
Yo, same. I agree.
I had another dream that made no sense. Sad. We'll get it off. So this notification, I was like, I'm going to Artners. Yes. Love that. Another notif. Yo. Just like
Let's do it. That's another notif view.
Yeah, but that being said, should we dive on in?
Yeah. I am ready when you are. Let's do it. Let's hope this lightens up the mood for everyone.
Right. Yeah. I see Calamity's excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's Alright, so we're all good. I'm gonna give it like 10-ish seconds or so for everyone.
Okay, can you quickly block my screen for like 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Let me know when you do.
I did.
Thank you.
My man's is fully precautious.
Yeah, I gotta be, because
I can trust no nipple.
We're not having no slips. Alright, I'm ready.
Alrighty. And I'm gonna get this timer off in 3, 2, 1, go.
Some music for the vibes.
Oh, that's gross. Memorial art behind a paywall. I just can't.
My bad. What'd you say? Oh, what? Is this still part of the dream?
Is this still part of the dream? I can't tell if the visiting the website part is in the dream. If that's in the dream. You visit the website in the dream.
Like, that's crazy. What?
I love this journey, this detailed and journeyed dream.
Right.
Like, I feel like
I don't
most
remember
dreams,
this
I
much
only
stuff.
remember having one setting. You know?
Right. Not going back to your laptop.
Right. It's like, so then I went to sleep and woke up in the dream, and then the next day I was just it was like, what? Imagine going to sleep in your dream. Like, how does that work? That sleepception.
That's some. Yeah, I was just about to say that. That's some Inception level shit.
These are very detailed people who always want to. You know, some people's dreams really resonate with them. You know, they say you never remember any dreams. I don't know. I've remembered a few. There are some where I don't get me wrong. There's been plenty of times where I woke up and like, what was that dream I was having? And like, I never remember it again. But yeah, people remember that. Those experiences kind of.
Oh yeah, for sure. My dreams are definitely very vivid. But like you remember it like maybe I'll remember it like maybe an hour after, but no more than that. Like I can't remember.
Right, unless I like make an effort to. Like when I want to tell people about it, I'm sitting there and just remembering it over and over in my head.
Yeah, just so you can remember to tell somebody.
Yep. I ruminate it exactly. Yes.
Yeah, if it all works out, I'll put the curriculum out before the end of this week, just so people have a taste or an idea of what I'm talking about. Man, I'm so excited for it.
For real, man. You're gonna get in your teaching bag, dude.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to do that stuff. Hopefully, if everything, you know, what, let me wait before I spill the beans.
You know what? Good reservation.
Yeah. It's far.
I have made a mistake.
This is life.
I will say, Janae, you definitely want to get away from the people pleasing ways, because whether people mean to or not, it's always going to be something that will be taken advantage of by somebody. You gotta know when to draw that line, or just get yourself away from that altogether.
Mm. I didn't even get to read the thing yet. I completely agree with you.
You know, because it gets. There's definitely some layers to what Janae's saying. But without getting into it too much, essentially, yeah, I think the people pleasing element is the source of the issues here. Because, yeah, despite someone giving you all these problems, you're still, giving them food and stuff. That's your kindness being taken advantage of.
Yeah, bro. And I like a really big pet peeve of mine is seeing someone's kindness being taken for granted. Like I get so like nah, I hate that so much. Like just thinking about it right now is getting me getting me anxiety because I hate that so much, man. Like someone you meet and you can tell like they're like a nice person. Like this is just like a really nice person, man. And if someone just taking advantage of it, man.
And you see, Janae, right? Because like that's when confronted with that, it's hard to be like, you go to the other end of the spectrum. Like, well, so do then I just be mean? Do I just be harsh? Do I be careless and rude and stuff like that? And it's like, no, because that's not your nature. So the struggle is really finding a balance of still being yourself, which obviously is naturally kind, without it being a resource people can take advantage of.
Well said, Dev. Very well said. That too, like I'm really big on, because me 4 or 5 years ago, completely different person than what you're meeting now. And it took a lot of writing for me to, because I was one of those people. I was a really mean person. It takes a lot of like writing and self-reflection to see that version of yourself and like try to forgive it and move on from it. So to see people who are naturally just giving and nice, like people like Dev, and to see like someone like treat them bad, it pisses me off even more, because I was one of those people that used to treat them bad.
You're a bad boy. The leather jacket, sunglasses, all that.
The jacket, the sunglasses, definitely. The jean jacket. Oh my god, bro. Pulling up in a Mustang, bro. Just all of the bad traits, bro.
Just that cheese induced smile, just like, yeah, you don't got this.
Oh my god.
No.
Yeah, no, I wasn't that bad.
Straight up, no. What's up, nerd? Pulling up with his notebook of drawing. What's up, nerd?
Dweeb.
No, not the timer.
Oh no.
No. Bro.
I don't like that.
I like that.
Let's just, let's just say F the timer, guys. Let's just keep it. No, I'm joking.
You didn't hear it, you didn't see it, none of that happened.
All right, pencils down. Let me take a look at yours, Dev. Line work is coming out crisp. I like that you're keeping the same characters in it with the line work, because a lot of us, we lose energy. A lot of energy from when we go from sketch to final line. I like that you're still having that. You still have that character in it.
You so much, man. Once upon a time, that was a big. It was a big. A big struggle for me was like I felt like they looked so stiff once I put line work on it, to the point where like I just wanted to leave things as a sketch.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting past.
I remember that too. I remember that like you didn't really care to finish your characters because of that. Like you didn't want to lose the energy of the character.
Mm-hmm. Especially like with motion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I see you're fully capturing the shapes here. I see you're really going for the shapes in terms of like both with the shadows and the hard lines. I feel like a lot of what you're gonna go for is going to be with shading and color.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna let the shading. I wish that I was able to get some type of shading started, but I'm not gonna lie. I might work on this a little bit outside the stream. Is that cheating?
No, it's not. It's
no
cheating.
Okay.
All right.
So
that way you can have the next layer be what you want. So that way you don't have to just, spend what is going to be, week 4 on week 3 activities and vice versa.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I agree. Cause
Calamity. Timer got me too. Yeah. It's just, we were just getting lost in the conversation. I was like, don't worry, because like. When I was like, I made a mistake I was about halfway, and I had here. I'm gonna zoom in on it. This much line work done. I was so caught up on getting the eye shape and the mouth shape with what I wanted to use the lines for. And then I realized I'm like, oh no, there's a whole ass body I need to draw here. I need to get these shoulders and try to get the hair. I'm thinking I want to leave to color, in stuff, not color, but shading. I probably won't be doing this in color.
Yeah, no, color's gonna be a bastard.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Shading, I can just fluctuate from black to white. Color, that's the whole wheel. I don't like being mean. I yelled at someone once and I was crying. No, I feel you, Janae. No, it's right. Like it gets real bad when you put your foot down for being genuinely right or being genuinely just and standing up for yourself, and then you feel bad afterwards, and the person knows it and like leans into that, so you end up actually feeling like you did something wrong in standing up for yourself. It's it's a struggle. You gotta. I wish I could not make it sound like it's so easy when I say this, but you gotta find a way to strike that balance. I think I'm gonna restart with a different idea on this next one. Oh, really, Calamity? For 15.
I would like to see. All right, let's see what you do.
Right, because
Let's see what you get. Yeah,
that's right. I did line work here. Now this is gonna. Oh, this is where shading is gonna come. Ooh, okay. Let me show you shading. Do I keep up with line work?
I actually wanted to say, like, this is what I was talking about with losing energy. I feel like there's so much more energy on this guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Than the black and white final line work.
It's not like
type deal.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right, and when you're able to keep that energy, it just kind of keeps you a little bit more engaged. So.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to this guy.
You know her, because then you can add in shading, and you'll have more contours to work around with said shading.
Definitely. You get me, Dev.
It's not like I was moving around with the hat. Fair, totally fair.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I'm sitting here looking at the hat. I'm like, damn, I did that. I don't regret it though. Here's how we're going, and then let me get us.
Get that chair going, let me. Get that yawn out of me. Oh.
Yeah, that's true. Right there. Let me get the next reference up for everybody. Not me forgetting what it is. No, I remember now. I'm sorry, y'all. You see me in such a depleted state. It can be so much
it's
better.
The first time, but it won't be the last.
Okay, no, I actually don't.
I love this song.
I love when you acknowledge your own music, because I forget that you have your own music, and I was like, this is a vibe, and I was like, oh wait, no, we're listening to two different things. And that's not a bad thing. Like, no, please tell us about the music you enjoy. But I
100% agree. It's just funny that I'm talking to myself and I just say it out loud, and then you're like, what's going on right now?
It's like, we good? All right, wow, it took me a minute to find that. I'm so sorry that took me so long. All right. Gosh, the hat. Why do I feel like the hat in my picture is smaller than the one in the actual reference, even though I know for a fact it is not?
That's how big his hat is.
That right? Like, how is your hat so big that even when it's smaller, it's bigger? Like, damn. What's that laugh about?
I don't know. I was just looking and I was like, bro, it's like, it feels like it's way bigger than what you want. Like, it feels like you got it to be way bigger, But it does feel like in the image, the reference image, it's still big as hell. Like,
Right? Like, how
still
does this
huge.
make sense? It's kind of mind-boggling. How it's just, like, is this big beanie energy? Is this how this works?
Oh, definitely.
I see. I understand now. Bro, beanies were ruined for me forever. When somebody in high school called it, it's like he referred to it as a condom on my head, and I just was like, I don't know
Oh
what to say
man, yeah. Yeah. I'm
anymore.
sorry.
Yeah, no, I was like, because the thing is, it was like a beige beanie with like just like a little black trim to it too, so it like was not the best color.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was like,
Kind of
okay,
matched what he was saying.
Yep, I was like, I'm gonna take this off and never wear it around.
Never wear it again. Yeah. Just got thrown away.
And then my brother stole it and wore it like all the time, so I didn't even want it anymore.
I guess you could use that joke on him now.
Right? Come back around.
And the cycle continues. All right, let's get it. Wait, did the time start? Oh, no.
No.
I got scared.
2, 1, go.
Do it. Oh no, see, I gotta keep the energy. Let's.
You see, I embrace this weight like a madman, but the way I'm convincing myself to try is it's building training.
Wait, what?
The weight in this image.
Oh, my. Okay, I was so confused. I thought you said my weight.
No.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? What are you saying? Yeah, what's going on right now?
I'm talking about bulking, bro. No. You see me chewing, always eating. No, but yeah, because the shapes of it, with the angle of the camera, I'm just like, you know what? This is just gonna be practice for drawing buildings and like a cityscape and stuff like that.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. And you know me, love my nature-based scenes, so I'm gonna do my best to find ways to draw those, but also knowing the big series I want to make, there's gonna be inevitable endless cities drawn.
That's fun.
Why this way it's shaped like this. Like, it definitely feels like it was just stylized for no good reason.
What, the reference images, or what you drew?
The weight in this image. I'm spending too much time on this weight, I'm realizing. And I'm like, I keep talking about it, and you're like, what are you referring to? And like, that just goes to show how little it matters to pretty much everyone but me.
I haven't even looked at the reference. I gotta.
No, I feel you. It's funny too, because I'm always being like, you don't have to go 1 for 1 with the images, and then immediately he tries to go 1 for 1 with the image.
1 for 1. It's such a habit.
Right? It's a habit, and plus, I genuinely, it's one that I genuinely don't want to not embrace for my own sake, because I learn most when doing that. Is because in the process of trying to learn 1 for 1, I'm learning why 1 for 1 is, or at least trying to. It doesn't always. It's not always just like I look at it and now I understand it. I shouldn't make it sound like that. I think I'd be a lot better artist if that was true. But
I think you say what you gotta say. But you know, I'm always gonna be extremely biased.
hey, son, what's up? Pretty flippin' cool, yo.
Pretty
Thank you.
flipping cool. What up? Some I don't even know how to pronounce that. I don't want to butcher it. I promise you, I don't.
Some dude out there?
Some dude doubter. I think I just said it. Some dude doubter. Yeah.
Nice. Some doo-doo water.
Oh,
What?
oh, okay. See, that's what I read at first. I didn't want to say it, so that's why I was like, I don't want to butcher it. That's why. I can appreciate that.
I appreciate the. On one hand, yes, I can too, but then there was like, I also appreciate you finding a way to not go there, only for it to be that anyways.
Only for it to be that. That's fucking funny. Appreciate you for stopping by. We're doing our weekly draw along sessions. Me and my partner in crime, Dev.
What up?
We've got Calamity and Janae joining us as well. If you wanted to join, drawing along, we do have the references in our Discord and up right now. Up right now on the screen.
Yes, how it works.
It's diabolical. It is. That's how we came up with it.
Yup.
It really is.
It's so perfect.
I don't even know how we came up with that. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I remember I'm trying to honestly, yeah. I feel like I'm left brain right braining it right now. Like I'm trying to make up something to fill in the void of knowledge. Cause yeah, there was definitely something that was like Artner, and it just like we both laughed about it. I remember thinking you were gonna think it was corny as fuck. That's something.
Oh, I did.
You did?
Yeah, no, I did. That I liked it though. Like it's no, I liked it though. That's why we kept it. I like it. Like it's that type of corny that that'll catch on corny.
Yeah, it's like what's the word? Endearingly corny.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't corny where I cringe. If it was corny where I cringed, I would have told you.
Fair. You know what?
Yeah.
And I believe you, yeah.
Yeah, I would have told you.
No, because I remember there are some times where you've been brutally honest, and it's actually kind of funny. But it's always
I
been a way
end up apologizing.
Right, no, and it was always in a way I can remember respecting too. It was never like a "this fucking sucks" kind of thing. I love corny. Yes.
Facts. It got to be the right amount of corny.
I was born
Oh
on
my
the
god. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Thank you. See, that's the corny I can get behind.
Right, but yeah, it was something like that a while back, and it kind of stuck with us. I literally put it in my phone literally as Artner, and then it kind of just stuck that way. And
Oh, that's hard.
Right?
I should save you under that. I probably should save you under that. I like that actually.
Yeah. Post that. But yeah, and then when we started doing the streams, we were like, well, that's it right there. I'm gonna call it that.
Didn't even argue about it, as we tend to do. No, I'm joking.
Right? It's like.
I say we never argue, bro.
For real. Is healthy disputes at best.
Yeah. I was born on the car.
You just imagine just like major arguments, just throwing shit, just not even at each other, just out of the way, just pointing fingers. I need to stop trying to do this mention. No, wait, I just keep coming back to it.
Hmm.
That's right. That's
Let's see. Hmm.
And that's time. You just completely locked right back in. I just realized that.
Oh man, this timer, man. Whose idea was it?
Goes for our lives, bro.
Gosh, man, that's starting to not be friends with it now.
Always causing problems.
It always causes problems for real, bro. Trying to draw them. All right, I promise I'm good. All right, let's see what you've come up with.
See, I like how you kind of took the first one and you kind of applied what you liked about the second one to it. Like you really brought it together. You got the shading down. You know the shapes, but you know the shapes much more on this one, so you can
Agreed.
kind of apply that shadow without like the darkness without it being, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? I hate being this tired.
No, you're good.
So, yo, no. Oh wait, just took the saturation out of it.
Yeah, I was just seeing something, but I'm keeping it red. It might have looked better black, but I'm gonna keep it red. Yeah, so I'm
That's
guessing.
the thing I was looking for. That was the word.
Wait, can you repeat what you said?
Like, applying what you liked about the previous one to this one, you're able to keep some of the subtlety about it, like the smaller contour on the wrist and the elbow, the abs, the V taper.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Just trying to keep the same shapes that I had for the first one, and like I like the black one. I wish I didn't waste time on this one last week. And, yeah, just kind of had this, but this is life. I'm guessing you just finished the line work, correct? 'Cause I don't really see anything different.
Yeah,
Unless
no,
I'm
that's
missing it.
exactly it. I was adding some detail. I did at one point. I was like drawing the extra legs, and I realized I was drawing more than what was actually there, and I was like, wait, I gotta draw a foot at this angle.
Yeah,
without reference. No, I'm good. So I just literally went to edit canvas size and make it short enough to where it cut off the leg. Instead of moving the
you made the right choice.
Right, I was working more on the bench and the weight there, part of which was cut off by the cuff, so it was complete. I added I finished the straps on the hand. I fixed the hand closer to the camera, although I think I didn't because the fingers look smaller on it than the one on farther. I just now caught that. I hate it. Key tool that. But yeah, oh yes, and I did the hat. I got lost in the hat and what I did for that there.
Yeah, if you did that foot, you would have wasted your 15.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like I think the things that I ended up getting done were worth it, comparatively speaking. That's not the thing. It was worth it, comparatively speaking.
I'm excited to see you share it, Calamity, when we're all done with these.
Yes, please. Please do. I'm glad that it came out much more as you had hoped.
What's up, Janae?
Welcome back in.
What a yawn.
Big yawn.
What's up, Janae? And then the last one, I would like to get somewhere with this one, honestly. I feel like it's been taking too long.
That's not what
I didn't know you left, Janae. No, you're good.
Yeah, no, I realized you had gone a little quiet, but I figured you were just getting lost in the drawing.
Yeah, I thought you were just getting lost in the drawing. I didn't know you left.
Yeah. I was thinking so last week, and I'm gonna stick to it. This is gonna be another week of line work for me, getting the details done, because this one is where I really can have fun with the line work, and then the shading will be next week. Well, no, I guess the week after. Will be week 4. By the way, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Double check, make sure you have. It goes a long way in supporting the channel, getting these streams boosted to share with those who might be looking for some sort of, you know, our community vibes. These draw-alongs, I realize they're not the most commonly found on YouTube, so
Definitely.
help others find it. Dope, share it around, stuff like that.
It'd be fun to get like a whole group of artists doing this.
That's what I'm saying. If we were literally in here and just like, all right, chat, sound off, you ready for timer, and just pop, pop, pop. Yeah, that'd be so dope. And I think it's possible one day. That's the thing. It's just because it's people out there would like this. I know they would. It's just a matter of them seeing it. It's a matter of it coming across their timeline. It's a matter of them being, you know, recommended them or whatever.
Yeah, agreed. All that happens with the like, comment, subscribe, like the YouTubers say.
Right? No, straight up. It sounds so silly when we're like, the fate of the universe depends on your thumbs up. But I mean, YouTube's really built it like
Low-key.
that, right? They really they're gonna sound like the end. I'll be each thumbs up is a hand up for Goku's Spirit Bomb.
If that's the case, I'm thumbs up. And
Right? It's like, yo, shit, I'm gonna click this button. Like, why am I not clicking this button?
I always lose this monster reference. I don't.
No worries, my guy. I can send it. I haven't even said it on the screen. But then I'll send
Oh,
it to you.
actually, you don't have to send it to me. I got it. I can.
You got it? Okay, good.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I have it
'cause
from
it's
my
in our
last one.
DMs.
Yeah.
So nothing else. I didn't mean to do that. Oop. Ooh-wee. This creature. So are you going to be conquering more shading in this layer? Are you going to try to add some lines? What's the game plan?
Oh man, that's a great question. Let's see. I wanted to be way further in, but I guess it'd probably be more shading. Yeah, trying to make the shapes look like how my idea of it instead of what it's looking like now.
Good call. Yes. It really is a matter of just finding your footing with it, you know. So that's why it's like, if you got to embrace another batch of whatever layer you were working on last week, shading, line work, sketching, whatever, you know, go for it. That's what I've been okaying myself on when it comes to the other pieces. You know, I did another week of line work for both. Well, for the second one, last week was the second week of sketching for the portrait portion.
Is it getting like not easier, but like more second nature doing it?
More so that I'm just getting more comfortable with the process.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say it's becoming like more second nature to me, personally speaking. It is just more so just like I'm becoming more comfortable with the process here. It's like when we first set out to do this, right? My mindset was strict. Week 1 we do this, week 2 we do this, week 3 we do this. But really, it's just we're gonna spend 4 weeks on a piece, and we're going to, you know, delineate our efforts however best we see. It's just going to be in timed intervals, for the sake of putting us under the pressure of time, because that's really the only thing we need to keep about it. We don't need to. All the other stuff is just extra rules we were tacking on for no reason. Not to say they're bad.
Yeah, honestly, but
yeah,
I agree with you.
My bad. I was getting on a tangent there.
No, you're good.
He's winding up, coming around the bend, lap 13.
Oh wait, you started? Oh,
No.
oh, I thought I
No.
saw the clock move.
No, I did. When I first set it to 20, I just like instinctively hit start. I'm like, oh wait, no, that's not right, and I reset it. But yeah, if you're ready to go, I shall get it going.
Yeah, we could do it.
Alrighty. How's everybody in chat doing? Hope you got this piece up in one way or another. Again, the reference is on the Discord. I really should get some like pre-made advertisement messages to drop here in the chat. I think it'd be a good idea. I just gotta spend the time typing it up.
Ooh, actually, can I go grab something really quick?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, give me a few seconds.
Alrighty. Let's grab that. Calamity's here. Calamity's ready to go. Alrighty, bet. Janae, you here still? Do feel free to get yourself set up with this piece. I guess I could take advantage of this too. No, Janae's here, but Janae's playing Fortnite. Sorry, not to call you out, but call you out, I guess. I went onto the Discord really quick to see where I had the link to the server, so I can drop it here. Oh, but I should drop this for those who do peep this video. It's Willie's first episode of Art Talk. The subject being stylized art versus academic art. And right off the bat, that's an enticing subject to engage in. Do peep it, like we mentioned earlier. YouTube is not being the most kind to it. We're adding some color to this one. Ooh. Let's register that. I feel like I've read it already, but just registered, you say. Yeah, no, for me, my goal here is to detail these legs. I think a lot of the creepiness in these legs and a lot of what makes I think a lot of the creepiness and the scariness of it is the detail defined. In what I was avoiding in the previous two pieces in regards to my line work, I am embracing here, and that is fine details. On the portrait, I want to leave a lot to the shading. On the exercise, dude, welcome back. I want to leave some to the shading, so with this,
Thanks.
I can line up every single detail with the lines because it's just gonna make it creepier.
Mm-hmm.
The legs are giving me trouble. Yeah, no, I get you, and that's where I'm.
Same, Calamity.
That's where I'm I want to detail things because that's gonna help me, get the contours right. It's the really long, thin shadows. Yeah, right. Because it's
Coloring.
You can tell there's muscle there, but just bare minimum muscle. Its legs have a lean build,
I'm ready when you are, brother. Yeah, I might freestyle with the legs, man. I agree, Calamity. It's really tough.
Alrighty. In 3, 2, 1, go.
A gradient map? I don't know if I know what that is. I guess you'll explain it when we're done. A gradient map? I don't know if I know what that is. I guess you'll explain it when we're done. All good?
Yeah.
Okay. I just heard like a kind of a loud thump.
Oh, it might have been me grabbing my mic too aggressively to adjust it.
Ah, okay. It wasn't extremely loud, just audible.
Yeah, but I grab it like right by where it picks up noise, so it kind of was like a...
Makes sense. No, I didn't say anything.
Okay.
My bad.
I thought that was was like an "Are you alive?" check.
No, should have been. We're both trying to focus on this one.
Right. We're at 13, 20, 13, 19.
I need extra focus because I'm so out of my comfort zone.
I get that. Meanwhile, I'm just like, let me throw a line here. Throw a line here.
While you're having like your own therapy session, I'm literally needing one.
Pray for him what he's going through right now.
It's like, you know, when you know where you want to go and how to get there, but it's just taking so long.
Yes. Yeah, right. Like the frustration of the limited time almost is making it take longer.
Yeah, bro. I think that's what it is. Because I feel like if I didn't have that, I'd be chilling right now. I'd be like, yeah, I know. Within like 3 hours, I'll be chilling. It'll look like how I want it to.
Damn, man. The guy invented is really getting in my way. His legs are also short. I'm realizing that I've drawn these legs much shorter for the sake of fitting them in the frame. I could have just moved it all. Rough.
Hey.
Know in theory what I could do. I know how to do it. A workshop the solution.
Of this song. That remind me.
I don't know if that helps or hurts you.
No, it helps. It helps. So I know how
Okay.
much time I have.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I know
figured
like
you
remind
got
you of
that.
the
I should've
time,
said
but like put
something.
you in that pressure, and then all over again. Derails.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I chose this.
It shows.
This
It's the fate that I have chose.
is the fate that I've chosen for real.
That's rain.
Is it raining near you?
Yeah.
That for you.
I think it just stopped.
The timer?
No.
Oh, oh my
The
God! I was about to
rain.
say what?
No, the rain.
Oh
It's like,
my
no, you just said
God, bro!
9:45 a minute
Just
ago.
said
What
9 minutes.
happened?
It's been like 3 minutes, bro.
No, it's 7:47, 7:46, 7:45.
I have a panic attack.
Timer?
This damn timer, man.
This dude, man, it's out to get me.
Right? Here we go. Home stretch, guys.
Nice.
Sound like Dev,
Coffee is my lifeline right now.
right? I hope the stream isn't stopping you from getting your project done. Although I'd appreciate the joining. I hope it ain't.
Like, on one hand, appreciate that you want to spend your time here, but also do not.
Yeah, don't miss your
education. Oh, no, I just.
No, I just okay. All right. You know we gotta make sure, man. Yeah, facts. I appreciate these because I really do feel like the vibes that's given off is vibes where obviously on stream we can't talk about everything, but it's comfortable talking about a lot of stuff that a lot of people aren't comfortable talking about.
For real, just normalizing these discussions is a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Just in the last like 5-6 years, you've really seen a spike in mental health awareness, and I'm really happy about that.
Oh, for sure, completely agree.
There's still a lot of work to be done. There's still those out there who almost naysayers of like positive mental health habits, and it's kind of weird. But yeah, it's so nice to see people embrace being able to like talk about their feelings openly, where 10, 15, 20 years ago they just couldn't.
Yeah, you'd be called like weak or something for talking about it.
There's so many different perspectives, like so many negative typecasts you could subject yourself to just by being emotionally vulnerable out loud.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you're a man, bro.
100%. It's like you're crying.
Like, bro, man up. Like, what do you mean, bro? What do you mean, bro? I'm a human being with an emotion, bro. Right? a human being with an emotion right now. Like, I'm going through something. Like, like, what's going on?
And and the thing is, deep down, you know that thing that I'm going through.
Right.
That's the part that gets me. Is like the people who do that, they're not doing it because they truly believe that, as much as they're doing it because they had to. They had to be subject to that.
Yeah.
They had to be told to man up. They had to be told don't grind. They had to be told be be strong.
That is so true. Yeah.
I'm so sorry if I come emotional. Unfortunately, it still happens. Nah. How dare you apologize? You do not apologize for your emotions. Those are valid. Those are a part of who you are, and you will never be shunned in these spaces for feeling them.
No, for sure. I actually really do want to make like a video about that, like just to just vent and talk about that stuff, man. Maybe it won't always be about art, but I know that's what people came. So.
No, but I don't think that's a bad thing, because it goes hand in hand at the very least.
And you think so? Ooh, yeah, I
like mental health and art, absolutely.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Art is developed internally. It all starts in your mind, and a lot of times what you create, in fact, it's almost impossible to escape. What you create is influenced by your thoughts and emotions.
Yeah, agreed.
You don't have to you don't have to draw that correlation so much in such a topic. You can straight up be like, this is an art channel, but this isn't so much a video about art as it is about mental health. And you can draw that line, and people who don't who aren't there for the art necessarily don't have to, they can enjoy just that piece, just that video, without it having to be like indulging in everything, because at the end of the day, that's still going to help people, and that's what you're setting out to do with that.
You're right. You are right. Again, you're 2 for 2.
I'm doing my best, man. Even though they want to be a strong black man, eventually become very completely understandable, Janae. Yeah, I've realized that lately. It's like sometimes put things a little too bluntly, and it'll really put those thoughts. But I think it's also healthy to really think about those in deep. No, Tyler.
What?
I was watching you so closely, and then you just. But yes, I do apologize, because my intention wasn't to get you like lost deep in the fields, but it is also healthy to exercise that, and to know that it's okay to exercise that. Like, that's more important. I think that's the more important aspect of that is knowing it's okay. Obviously, you want to not do that just around anyone at any time, place. You want to be emotionally vulnerable around those you can trust. To see you that way, or to experience you that way, I guess. I don't know. But all the same, like, don't feel bad about being emotional. And yeah, sometimes family is the hardest, is the strongest encouragement of that mentality. But I don't know. You don't love them less for not seeing it that way. This better have one big.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo. Man, first the nipples, now.
No.
I didn't read all of these. My bad.
No, you're good. I dove right into it. Insert. What is this?
That's weird that people would harp a woman for being emotional. It's not weird, but I don't know.
Like, it's more acceptable,
Yeah, I feel like it'd be more acceptable. So that's crazy.
But I do
Just
understand the
don't
idea of emotional vulnerability is just that, seen as a vulnerability. You know, so it might not be reserved to gender as much as we feel it is. I mean, in a lot of aspects, it is. You know, specifically there is the stigma with being sensitive or emotional as a man, but that doesn't necessarily mean that women can't want that for one another. You know, either like, you know, socially or familially. Is that a word? I don't know what it is now.
familially. Yeah, it is. Be a strong level.
Yeah, you see, that's exactly it, Janae.
Yeah.
I can't begin to speak on that. I couldn't. No, I don't have that perspective.
Well, I'm black, and it's it's tough, bro. It's not. I'm not saying it's tough being black. I'm saying it's tough, like when you're a black man as well. Like they got these. You're the mean, like, you know, ghetto. Especially I got dreads, so trust me, I get it, man. I get it.
You see, this is why I love it. He's just blunt. He's just saying.
I'm black. Yeah, I'm black. Yeah. I am black. I'm sorry. Sometimes I gotta chill. I apologize.
No, that's no, and I appreciate that transparency. You know, it's a so that shouldn't have to be danced around. You know.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. I used to though.
Right now, and yeah.
I used to, yeah.
I've always that. I've always. I can be a little too oblivious sometimes, but my obliviousness has been one of my greatest resources in life. For example, not knowing what racism was until it was blatantly explained to me, because I just didn't feel like that like that never seemed like a thing to me. Like there never was a line drawn. People were just people.
Yeah, that is great. That's a great thing.
Right, but it's that in itself is a whole subject. I don't want to say a war to overcome, but kind of, in a way, is a war against the stigma on colored people in America. Like, why? Like, I don't know. I'm about to ramble. Some awkward
All good. Our expectations taken more than we can. Yeah. And when people realize, like, oh, he's a cool dude, it's like like I get treated a lot differently. But the moment like we meet, it's always, I can see it. I can see it in their face. They think I'm gonna be this mean person.
Typecasting you. That's just not right.
Yeah. Nah. But nah, bro, I'm pretty cool.
You're like literally one of the chillest people.
Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, that's been time.
You got that face. It's so perfectly, and like perfectly for what you wanted to do. Like I see your touch. Here, zoom in on that for me.
On the face?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. You were really getting the contours of the jaw and the eyes there, the temple as well.
Appreciate you, bro. I know if I had like an hour, 3 hours, the more I'm able to dig into it, the more it's like it look a lot more like that my idea.
Totally get that, and I think you can literally just spend the 4th week doing the same layer and get even more done in the same vein.
Honestly, I might just do like this arm right here, and just leave everything else just to see if I can get like at least 2/2 of it rendered. But as always, your creepy monsters definitely rubbed off on this one. It honestly looks finished to me. Maybe a few lines here or there, but it honestly does look finished to me. Scary as fuck. I love it. Facts.
You sack. You can make a mansion with that.
You can make a man. I didn't even see that. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm already like not a spider person. Mm. Just had
Yeah,
to put
no,
spider emojis in the chat.
I literally just marqueed around the legs, free transform, and stretch them out after making the page longer because it just felt.
Oh, smart.
Yeah, it really
Smart.
played into it perfectly.
Because its legs are really small.
Yeah, but like I let that the size of their legs translate to the length as well, and they're supposed to be long and slender, but I kind of made them a little bit more stout. So
I'm still on that.
yeah, I lengthened them. It works out very well. I got in there and I tried doing some more detail with the face, and I was really struggling. That's why I was like so quick to be like, "Yo, you nailed that," because you captured a lot of the shapes that I was trying to capture, but like with a different.
Yeah, it's tough though, because it's like you're trying to see it differently almost, and I could not see it because of the previous one that I had, like the preliminary sketch that I had was not as informal as it should have been. And I see Calamity just posted in the chat. I'm gonna go give it a look really quick.
Yes, let's do that.
Let's see. I want to see how'd you do with the newer one. Man, I see what you're doing with. Okay, so did you go with the light side and kind of like blend it into the dark side you had already? Not blend it in, but like gradient. It looks more full now. Yeah, I'm loving it, man.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
With the light, yeah, that's everything.
Gradient map. You got to tell me what a gradient map is, because is it something that like locks into the values you have and you can change all of the values?
This feels like a tool we can utilize.
No, definitely. It's like the armor titan. The guy.
Oh no, is there a spider titan? I can't stand this.
No, I meant his the guy, the buff guy.
Oh. I was still just looking at this. Yeah, yes. I see.
Like the armor titan.
You went more for the shapes, while still kind of capturing the angle.
I like that you kept the hat still. That's what we're doing here. Even though I haven't dang, I lost my train of thought once he texted.
Yeah.
Just looking into this. Gradient map. Okay, hold on. I think I'm tripping right now. Actually, I know what a gradient map is. This is the gradient map.
Oh yes.
Yeah. The crazy thing is, I use it a lot. I never looked at the name. I always just thought of it as the fourth thing down. The fourth thing down. I never read it. Like, I never read the name.
I love that.
That's tough, bro. Oh, that's sick. I like that. That's nice. I'm not gonna lie. This week, let me say real as fuck, love for real. Because when you never have to really say the names of anything, you just call it like you don't even call it anything. You just think
of it as place, you know.
Yeah, as this spot right here.
It's this spot right here, yeah. Bro, that makes me think. Because the other day I was wondering, I'm like, how did they count before they came up with numbers? Because they definitely conceived the idea of counting, right? Like, there's no like. You would just come up with that idea. over time. But it's like, what did they do? Did they just
Before the time.
this many? Is that how it always worked? No, this many. Hold up fingers. Like,
Ooh, that is bright. When I think I started black and white to get my values, then I step on. Yeah, that gradient map is clutch. Yeah, even like, especially if you don't really know what colors you want to go for, it really gives you a sense on what the colors would look like. And the good thing about digital, you can just undo. Oh, well, I guess this doesn't have much color, so do that. Now I'm just trying to figure it out. All right, so that was that for our draw along session. That was fun. That was exactly what I needed. I am not going to lie. That was needed for me.
creative expression was the addition to the week that I really needed. It's just kind of like a good wind down.
Mm-hmm. It really is. Especially with this week for me. It's been extremely crazy.
It's good for me when you're bad. It's good when you're bad at colors. Me.
You are not alone, because trust me, I don't color. Like Dev's the color guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. I'll use some color, fully accepting I don't know how to. I'll just be like, oh, yeah, it looks right.
And then just throw it down.
Yep. That looks like the right green. Is like a very unreal green for leaves.
Looks good enough. All right. Sorry, that's a big yawn right there. I am going to work on this for the video that I am currently trying to do. Here's hoping that it doesn't completely fail. This is what I meant by I wish that I could show you the reference. It'd make this a whole lot easier to explain, but this is what I meant by simplifying it. Because although we do know, like, I'm pretty sure you know your anatomy. I can see it in your drawings already. Like, I'm pretty sure if you look at this area right here, I'm pretty sure you know it's like, all right, deltoid here, you know, bicep here, tricep here. But if you don't think of it like that, and you simply think of it as the two, that's why I have it, you know, blocked in like this. And then add all of the extra anatomy stuff, it really does go a long way. I'm not gonna go fill up the anatomy stuff, but I hope I explained that correctly. You know, I'm still trying to get used to this, explaining the stuff. I guess I could show it more than I explain it when I block it all in.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Does that actually make sense, or do I sound crazy?
No, I hear you, because when you have, like, you're kind of drawing the outline and you're filling in as opposed to trying to build the outline.
Yes. Yes, thank you. Yes. Feel like the silhouette, basically. Worry about the silhouette first.
No, that's a good shout. I feel like some
for sure.
The better things have always been when it like just kind of have a rough drawing of them, even if like storyboarding, for example. That's where storyboarding is really good for comic making processes. Like, you can just, all right, rough shape here, this is what this panel is going to be, this is the idea of this panel, it's the idea of this one, and then you actually try to sketch it and you try to fill in from there. But I don't know, I feel like
keeping the energy would be so tough though, man.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. Like that's me speaking on it in theory. In execution, it
Mhm.
wasn't always working out that smoothly. In fact, it really was. So that's why it's like, I think that's because, like, you know, just doing something and understanding why you're doing something are two very different things. Yeah, so happen to do something
Agreed.
along those same lines and fundamentally speaking isn't the same as understanding that fundamental and executing it intentionally.
I agree. It's almost like I don't know if you remember, I spoke about this in the first video that I made, the mental health for artists video, where I talked about the Dunning-Kruger effect. And it's like, it's an effect where because you have a little bit of knowledge on it, you think you know a lot about it. So you tend to overestimate your knowledge on a specific subject. So like, because I knew a lot about anatomy, I thought that I could draw it because I knew a lot about it. I overestimated myself when it came to it.
Wow, that puts so many things in perspective.
Yeah, it really does, right? We all get it. Like, because we know a lot about something, we tend to overstate that knowledge that we have, and we're not willing to accept that there's still more to learn.
You know, and I feel like we've all had that experience. It's like, oh, I know plenty of this, and then you try to provide your understanding as an example, and then that understanding gets corrected. And it's like, you like in real time realizing that. But again, a lot of us are so conditioned to accept, like, to think that maybe that was an exception to that rule.
Yeah, we think we're the exception to the rule. Oh man, that is facts. Oh wait, did my mic die? Hello?
You know, you're
Oh, okay, it just made a noise like it was about to die. That is so facts though. Like, we think, oh my god, I was bad at that. We really thought we were the exceptions to the rule. Like, all right, so it happened to you. That doesn't mean it'll happen to me. Like, buddy, because it happened to me, it's gonna happen to you.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
No, you're good. You're good. Actually, I'm gonna keep.
What's that?
No, I'm talking to myself.
Oh, okay.
What you gonna plan on working on now?
I'm actually just adding in some line work here. Time we got left. I'm just kind of detailing what I can, so that way I can just dive fully into the next layer unabated next time.
Let me take a look. I didn't realize this was blood.
Awesome. Not as frequently as we'd like to, but yes.
Agreed. We used to go to Barnes and Noble every week.
That'd be
like we used
sit
to
in the
draw.
cafe. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, one time we spent like 8 hours there. Like, we went like what, early in the morning. You remember that?
For real, we literally pulled up like 12:45 and sat there till it closed at 8.
Man, that was fun, bro.
Right? We were just
That was
vibing, bro.
fun, man. I really feel like I kind of took that for granted, man. That was fun.
Honestly, same.
Cause like there was like constant banter, but then we'd focus on top of that.
Right? We would just fluctuate comfortably from just being like nonstop well, not nonstop, but like intense conversation over deep subjects, or just like detailing what we're drawing, and then we would just like be an hour and more just face it to the notepad, traditional
Just
digital,
drawing,
back
man.
and forth. Yeah, just drawing.
That's why I created this, honestly. Like, I want us to have those feelings with like a squad of artists, like just all ganged up drawing, but with good vibes. Because there was one day me and Dev went there and we met another artist. We love meeting other artists, but this guy, no, we don't mind talking about other people's work. We want to talk about your work. But please, we care about our work just as much as you would care about yours. I would like to talk about my creations as well. He didn't want no parts in listening. He's like, oh, okay. All right, so when I drew this, I was like, this, that, and the third. When I drew this, that, I checked out. Oh my God.
Bro dismissed Woody. Oh, that
Oh my
upset
God, yeah.
me so much. And I was sitting there and I'm like, I'm trying to just like navigate out of this conversation because I can't stand like public social conflict. And like, I didn't just want to be like, Ruben, get your ass out of here. And then we have a whole thing on our hands. Because dude was definitely way too into himself, right?
Yeah,
And,
way too into himself. He thought he was like this god of an artist.
right? Look at the one
And I'm
notepad
like,
I
bro.
have. And all the lore behind the characters I drew in it. And like, don't get me wrong, his art, pretty decent. Crisp line work, you know, life in the characters. You can definitely tell he had the lore, but like, wait till people ask.
Right, bro. Yeah, don't talk about, man, this is a lesson a lot of us artists gotta learn. Don't talk about your stuff if no one asks. I know it sucks. I know you care about your stuff. I really do. I really, really do. I'm saying this because I did that before, and it was so awkward when this person told me they don't care.
Ooh.
And I'm glad that they did because, no, I'm like, yeah, it's mean, but it's like, I'm glad because I don't want to sit there and ramble and you don't even care about what I'm talking about.
No, that's fair. I get where you're coming from there. It stings, but it's like the sting you need kind of thing.
Yeah. Extremely awkward.
Yeah, no, and that's not to say that like that's not going to be everybody's reaction necessarily, but you know, it's more so just like when you're invited to, because you know, if there's anything y'all know about your own creators, it's how much thought and depth you've put into it. And you know, that's a whole ass world, that's a whole ass story to thrust upon somebody who didn't ask. Like, that's all of a sudden you just had to, all right, you're watching the show now, so this is the first 2 seasons, and tomorrow we get into the next 4. Which means sometimes get my head out. Person nostalgia from wanting to share. Yeah, no, and that's the hard part, because like, you should want to share, you should want to like, be able to put that out there, but yeah, it's also just like a right time, right place kind of thing, or at least when offer is extended.
Agree. I kind of think of it like this. It's gonna be kind of funny. I'll like nudge them into talking about my stuff. Like, I'll be like, hey, like, you know, take a look at this right here.
Right.
And if they don't take it, but we're having like a good conversation about anything else, then I'm like, all right, yeah, you know what? I won't even try anymore. I tried. It seems like they don't really care that much, and if they did, they probably would have took it, but they didn't. It's whatever.
Right. That y'all should share.
Yeah, but it's okay to share. Yeah.
Exactly.
Share more.
You part. Yeah, it's
vice versa.
Right time, right place. In a space made for sharing. That share.
Yeah,
Someone
in a space made for sharing. Yeah. Well said. In a space made for sharing. Because then that person's gonna get turned off by your work. They won't even give your work a chance because they're like, yeah, this person here.
That's exactly it. If I post my art anymore, honestly, Calamity, AI art really rattled me in like late 2022, early 2023, so I just stopped posting on social media. I had a art Twitter and an art Instagram, AdvyDeven art, but I honestly think I went off and deleted a lot of the stuff that was on it too, just because like I didn't want to get scanned and stuff like that. I was like real paranoid. So yeah, in short, not really. I mean, I have a lot of it
I
still
think
in the
oh, my
art
bad.
cycles here.
I think the AI art, and this is I pray to God you don't take this as a dig. I think AI art takes from more famous artists or more famous art styles. Like I think you have to put in the thing like, oh, I want this to look like J. Scott Campbell art. Unless someone like took your stuff, which is very much possible, they like took your stuff and put it in the algorithm, and they're like, hey, I want it to look like this. I don't think you really had that to worry about. I know someone has taken your stuff before though, so I could see.
I'm not world renowned.
You're not a world-renowned artist. I'm sorry, Dad.
The best, dog. Everybody know me. No.
Everybody know who I am.
Right? You walk out the street, they be talking about AdvyDeven.
My bad, boss. My bad.
Be real, just be real. No. You're good. I get where you're coming from. Yeah, no, it was more so just like a any and all type of thing. Like, you know, go give a prompt, go scan all cartoon like art or something like that. So just look for bright saturated colors or like thick line work and stuff like that, and that'll just automatically scan pieces like that and learn whatever it learns from it. And I think more broad strokes rather than specific, because yeah, you can do that, just like draw it like this person would, but you can also, you know, or so like draw this style and it will go develop that style.
It'll go do it. Crazy thing is, AI is gonna have that power in the future, man. I'll be able to draw something, send it to AI and be like, hey, I need something completely random that has nothing to do with that I've never drawn before. I need it to be in this style that I just drew, and it'll be able to do it. And that is a dangerous future, man. Just dangerous. I'm gonna mute my mic really quick.
I remember the podcaster last week put it this like, they were programmed to do that. They could be programmed to do something else. Yeah, no, you're right. I should get around to posting some of the stuff. That's what you had to step away for the moment. What I can do is throw it over my thing. You can see my art cycle.
My bad, I'm back.
No, you're good, bro. I figured you were just moving away. I was gonna sew on time. The art cycle, I mean, granted, it's not the biggest there. You see, I even I watermarked it with my previous username, which was Advocate of Manga. That's actually where the term Advy came from. Is this just an abbreviation for advocate?
Calamity, maybe I have to double check your Instagram, but do you post this often?
Aha, the reverse Uno guard.
Yeah, you know I'm always reverse it.
Hell yeah.
I post pretty often. Okay, maybe I need to like do something to get you more in my algorithm, because I haven't seen it post up on my screen, post up on my Instagram.
Run through like all the posts.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna like spam like.
Be ready for that, Calamity.
I hate doing that because it's happened to me and like my phone just keeps on vibrating. And I'm like,
You won't know until
Like,
it's happening.
yes, I appreciate it.
Like, chill.
Chill. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Feel the first one come in. Oh shit, no, pull down the banner. You feel the second one come in. Oh shit. Sword over. Third one come in, hit the DNT.
Let me thin this out. I don't tag any of my work though. Oh yeah, you gotta. I know it. I know it's annoying. You gotta do the tagging game. You have to. Like I've randomly tagged Avatar on one of my fan arts before, and it got way more likes than my original stuff would get because it tagged Avatar. So you gotta play that tag game. Dev, could I ask you really quick?
What's up?
What we'll answer this in.
Yeah, I got you.
What is the hardest thing about drawing the figure, in your opinion?
Capturing the intended angle. I feel like when it comes to like your basic 4 perspectives, you know, front, back, side, and side, I can be like, all right, port, figure done, you know.
Right.
But it's like when you start getting into the more custom angles, it's like, all right, now I really feel challenged. However, if I were to like try and just get to the figure itself, because like I feel like that can be a more useful answer. I think it's because I'm stuck between a few things. I feel like it's foot placement or it's face. The foot placement will always be something that trips me up.
Yeah. Foot placement is a great one. So I draw my characters floating.
Right? Or with their feet out of perspective.
Right, bro. Foot placement is a really good one. So foot placement and the face. What do you mean by the face?
Like face placement, I guess, kind of thing. Like facial expression, really. Like, because facial expression at an angle will be... But I guess that's getting more so into angles again. So that's where I'm like, I don't know, maybe foot placement.
Foot placement
Another
is
one
a
is
good
leg
one.
length.
Oh my god, yes. Yes, bro. Leg length is a tough one, man. I think the legs in general are probably the hardest parts of the body, because if you get it wrong, like I feel like you can get a finger slightly off and it'll be okay. If you get the leg slightly off, it throws off the balance of the whole image.
100%. Because the thing is with like legs are almost half the body. Almost is the key thing. Because it's like,
and
so
you get that
just
slightly off, people can feel it.
Yes. And like a short leg characters is something that has plagued like the first half of my life.
Long leg characters plague mine, bro. That's hilarious.
That was my overcorrection period. Is
like you started over
long ass legs. They just feel like they're on stilts. Everyone.
Everybody would be on stilts is crazy, bro. Bro, hell yeah, bro. Oh my god, if I pulled up an image from like 2017, bro. Oh, you would see just how long the legs I've drawn. I feel like you wouldn't even realize. You'd be like, bro, I remember this image. I don't remember the legs being this long.
Probably. Oh my gosh, because you showed me a lot of your work from that. I don't know though, because you drew a lot of on your off time. There's a lot of times where you pull up something, I'm like, when did this happen?
That's true. That is true. But I'm pretty sure I did this one in Barnes and Noble. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for stopping by. We really, really needed this drawing session because the week's been tough. We've been busy, and just being able to sit down and draw and chill with the people, the folks, is always great vibes, especially Janae, Calamity. You guys always support, always coming through, always joining us with great conversations and stories. So I really do appreciate it.
Great, y'all. You really bring the vibes together for this one. You make this worth doing each and every week because it's tough making these happen sometimes, but we always end up appreciating that it was able to happen.
Definitely. I'm always going to continue. Me and Dev do this thing where we always just let each other know how appreciative we are of each other because one, life is short, and two, it needs to be said, or else I don't think, people will understand just the amount of what it means to us that people are willing to take time out of their day to join us with this.
No, really. Like, that's the thing. It's like, y'all, time is so valuable. It is so limited. It comes and it goes so fast. So for you to want to spend it with us, it really means so much. It shows us that this is worth doing, that we're making a positive impact that we're setting out to do. That we're getting closer to our goals. And we're hoping we're getting closer to yours.
One more thing, I made this saying for myself, like, if we got 100 people in the server, I wouldn't be excited. If we got 100 calamities in the server, I'd be pretty excited about it.
Yo, that's huge.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
No, it's
You're always bringing great vibes. It really does mean a lot. With that being said, later everyone. We'll see you next week on it.
I know we're off next week because we got things we gotta take care of. The following week we will be back in action. I believe that's gonna be November 6th. Something like that. We'll figure it out. But yes, 2 weeks from today. Y'all take care.
Definitely.
Peace.